It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. And it's Ross in at the small forward spot. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to New York.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shots. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things. Terrence Ross, I think, has a chance to be an elite 3-and-D player at the NBA level. That's three-point shooting and defense for the uninitiated. Tremendous athleticism and a beautiful stroke make him an entertaining player to watch.
Lowry drives in. Can't hit. Excellent D there from Hill. Here's Kobe. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bryant's got 5 points so far. Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game. And Terrence Ross can make some highlights, Steve, around the rim.
Yeah, so athletic. You'd like to see him get to the line a bit more. I think he has a tendency to settle, but you know, as he is, a pretty efficient scorer.
Now here's DeRozan. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Here's Johnson, and he was fine on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, you look at Amir Johnson's offensive game, certainly for today's NBA. Not really a huge post-up game repertoire, but he gets off the floor, runs the court, finishes around the rim, and he's able to spread the floor because he's a good jump shooter.
Well, for Amir Johnson, showing range out in New York over the last couple of seasons, you may see more of that as his career progresses.
On defense, the Lakers. Outside Lowry. Ross sets a screen for Lowry. Passes it to Ross. Takes a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Ross has got 5 now. And Clark, Amir Johnson, an athletic dunker, but not a heat seeker. Not one to draw contact and get to the foul line.
No, if anything, he's more foul prone himself, Kevin. He can flip that around, get that switch. A huge step in progress for him. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bryant drives in. Puts it up from 12. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And a lot of their scoring in that win came from unexpected places, from guys who don't typically get a lot of minutes.
And you know what? Those guys on the bench, they practice every day too, even if they don't play every night. And that night, they were ready.
Clarkson kicks to Bryant. Left side, Bryant. That one goes. Count. Bryant's got 13.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The drive by Lowry. That is good.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Los Angeles leading by 3. And here's Kobe from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
Valanciunas, good. Los Angeles has got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. And here's Kobe for 3, and he gets the bucket. Bryant's got 19 points.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
The drive by Lowry. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Kobe, that's for 2. Like the pass to Hill. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, this contest didn't go well for them last time out. They played a very undisciplined game, got into foul trouble, and wound up not having the unit they would have liked to have on the floor down the stretch.
Now here is Hill. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Takes the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Raptors trail by 5. Lowry drives in, and that one's good. Well, give us your take on what Steve just talked about, Clark. They dug themselves a real hole with foul trouble in that game.
And one of the disappointing things, Kevin, was their leaders that lost control. And you don't expect guys that lead your club to lose their composure the way they did.
Expect more of it.
Yeah, you don't expect the mistakes we saw them make.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
James Johnson's checked in for Johnson. Now here's Bryant. 11 points in the game. Good.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Both teams on fire here early.
And playing the game on rollerblades, too.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
Obviously he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Valanciunas hits them both.
Valanciunas, a young big man with some offensive promise. He can score on the left block. He's developing a nice touch from mid-range. Very intriguing player with that size and skill set.
Now here's Bryant. 24 points for him. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ross. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. Valanciunas, a mobile 7-footer with good hands. It's a nice start.
It's always a great place to start when you're a big guy. Can you catch it? And not only good passes, but can you catch bad ones and finish around the rim? He can do all of that.
And both free throws good for Ross.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And Kobe, here we go. That bucket in no time at all. Bryant's got 26.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Outside Lowry. The feed to Valanciunas. Outside for Lowry. Ross with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 10 points now for Terrence Ross.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Misses the three.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Shoots off the step back, and the shot is good. Kobe's got 28. 27 seconds left in the first. And it's Lowry penetrating. The Lakers with the rebound. Hill's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Valanciunas. Finished off the break. Valanciunas has got 6.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Dishes it to Kobe. There's the 3. Both teams.
Tune in Tuesday, March 17th. Nikola Vucevic.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Hill. Then it's Johnson. And it's Black in at the 5. And Williams. Here we go. And it's rejected. And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Stretching back to the break, here's how the Raptors have performed. 4th in steals. 4th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
The key really to me out of all those numbers, Clark, is the steals, because that's become their identity defensively. They're a real ball-hawking team. They like to get out and put pressure on the offense, force mistakes, and when they do that, they're tough to stop in transition.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Bryant has the open look. Nailed from three-point land. Kobe's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Lowry, and again it's Toronto converting. Lakers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Feeds it to Kobe. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second, and the shot is good.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where his best years are behind him. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
From free throw range, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
He's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Raptors trail by 8. The drive by Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. No good. Lakers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And for the Raptors, they're shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. And he gets the bucket. 14 points for Kyle Lowry.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Kept alive. Pass to Clarkson. Kicks to Kobe. Hill, a screen on Williams. Back the pass to Bryant. Latrey. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Valanciunas. And so he draws the foul on the shot. That trip to the line to shoot 2. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass, they can fill it up. The highest scoring point guards this season. Number 5, Kyle Lowry.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and deliver the offense in addition to running the offense. What a star-studded bunch of players.
Yeah, I agree with you. The thing that to me makes these guys special, Steve, is that they can do so many things to enable and help their offense. And not all point guards in the league have the unique combination of skills to produce that these guys do. And they've done it on a night-in, night-out basis. And I've marveled at their consistency as well.
And the basket good. 44 points for Kobe Bryant.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
Here's Clarkson, guarded by Vasquez. Another 3 from Kobe. Bryant's got 47 points.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Now here's Vasquez. who picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami. Johnson attacking. And yes, sir, that one drops.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Vasquez dishes to Johnson. Howard down after the assist, led him into the lane. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Williams with a clean look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Kobe kicks to Johnson. This one for 3. And again, Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 53.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Some changes for Toronto. Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's DeRozan in for Johnson.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
A lot of times when a great player hangs it up, they take some time to find themselves or just relax. But Kobe said last season that he wants to stay heavily involved in the NBA when his playing days are over. Not a huge surprise if you think about just how competitive he is.
Outside Williams. It's DeRozan with the drive. Good.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Lakers leading by 8. And Clark, for Kobe in his post-playing career, you have to think he would like to stay involved with the Lakers on some level, given that he has spent his whole career, really his most formative years with the organization.
You know, that could be true, Kevin, from a front office standpoint, but if he wants to try his hand at coaching, he might have to be open to moving around for a little bit.
Shot from the wing, and yes, sir, that one drops. Kobe's got 57 points.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Now Williams, 14 points from him the last game against Miami. The 15-footer, good. Williams has got 6. The 3 from Bryant, no good. Hill passes to Kobe with 1 on the clock. Good, he hits the jump shot. Kobe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
That is some real serious dime dropping there.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Your Lakers. The Raptors. 48.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. And it's Ross in at the small forward. Lakers leading by 8. Bryant with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. No good.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how a brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, they scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Raptors trail by 8.
You know, it's no secret that the Lakers were really terrible last year. There's no other way to say it. And everything that could have gone wrong actually did. Murphy's Law on full display.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Knocked down the three ball. And the Lakers lead by 9. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. For a historical perspective on the Lakers, guys, last year was their worst season since they moved out to L.A. from Minnesota back in 1960.
And they vowed to get back, however, and I believe them. I mean, this isn't a franchise that has a history of being passive when it comes to improvement.
They grabbed their own miss. Valanciunas, good.
So that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kobe Bryant certainly had a unique childhood, spending time in Italy where his father played professional basketball. Kobe said, once I moved overseas, the game of basketball became my refuge. I developed a passion and relationship with the game. My grandfather used to tape games and mail them to me. It was special just to sit down and watch the game. Gentlemen, over to you.
He's always had that passion. Thanks, Doris. And so he hits both.
DeMar DeRozan, a first-time All-Star last year, he improved his long-range shooting. On wing threes, up around 40%, and that allowed him to shoot the best overall three-point percentage of his career.
And it's Bryant missing. Raptors trail by 5. Finished off by DeRozan.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it feels like it's either a dunk or a foul or a couple of free throws every possession.
Count the bucket.
And DeRozan last season cracking 30% from long range for the first time in his young, promising career. That outside shot has been the missing part of his offensive game because we know he can get to the rack.
Yeah, it's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
A drive by Bryant. We'll talk about DeRozan attacking inside, Steve, last season among the top 5 in free throws made.
Yeah, 6'7", strong, he's athletic, he has the ability to finish in the lane. And I just like the way he's improved as a passer as well, getting his teammates involved.
Raptors trail by 5. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Rejected by Young. Lowry against Kobe. Jacks up a 3, and he gets the bucket. Bryant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers.
Clark, they're really struggling guarding that three-point line.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, Steve.
It's DeRozan with the drive, and he gets it to go. 7 points for Johnson.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but they're cutting their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Bryant's shot is good.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Lowry with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Kobe against DeRozan, fires for 3, and again Kobe Bryant for 3. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead. Johnson sets the screen for Lowry. Johnson draws the double. DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Ross with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Kobe, here we go. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
Well, and that lead they have just continues to grow and grow.
Bryant against DeRozan. Fades and shoots. Again, the Lakers. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
A 3-ball, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive. For years, the Raptors have been a doormat for a lot of teams out west. Easy win, but last year they were one of the best teams in the East when it came to playing against the West.
Young with no one around. Kobe kicks to Clarkson, jacks up a 3. Shot is off, and Toronto will come the other way. Fast break, here come the Raptors. Ross is running, blocked. Young with no one around. Again, the Lakers.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Raptors trail by 19. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kobe. Then for the Raptors, Hansbrough's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Ross. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Johnson outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not. Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Again, Young missing.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now Williams inside. Young outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play. The Lakers with the ball. Clarkson is out there with Johnson, and it's Young, and there's Hill, and it's Black in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Johnson with the block. DeRozan in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 14 points for DeMar DeRozan. Lakers leading by 15. From deep 3-point range, Johnson can't get it to go. Fast break, Toronto. And finished off by DeRozan.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
That's good.
So hard to try to play defense with the tight mismatch out there that's on the perimeter, and they gave up the 3-pointer.
Now, here is Lowry. Tight defense on him. Some changes for Toronto. Patterson comes in for Hansbrough, and it's Johnson in for Williams. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. It's deflected. Young with the steal. And now, here comes Young leading the break. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
So this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rip.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Patterson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Clarkson. Banked in off the glass.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Toronto calls timeout.
You know, we saw some coach turnover heading into the season, but nothing like a year ago when there were 13 changes of NBA coaches. I think that was a record, or if not, it was really close to one. Even winning coaches were getting let go. A lot of new NBA owners are coming in, and in some ways, it is a changing of the guard, quite honestly.
It's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Lakers leading by 16. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. The other thing he discussed with them was that they should be forceful with the ball. He said if they see a gap in the defense, they should go straight to the bucket. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. And you know, you look at the coaching carousel, the profession has perhaps never been more volatile. Steve, you're getting ready to enter that yourself. A real shakeup right now, and hopefully it settles down.
Well, that's one of the reasons I got the opportunity, Kevin. So many changes, and so we'll see what happens. Hopefully that volatility won't be going on in the Bay Area.
And that one's good. Clarkson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Lowry drives in, and it's sent back by Hill. There's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Patterson. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Lowry a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan. And the Raptors miss again. Los Angeles leading by 19. Clarkson passes to Young. Here's Clarkson. And it's good. Clarkson's got 9 points in the quarter. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. The drive by Lowry. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Clarkson, now recovering. Back the pass to Clarkson. Inside, kicks it out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. In Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been a different guy in the second half, guys. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Johnson outside.
You know, it's such a treat to watch the game for a living. It doesn't stand still. It keeps evolving. And as we see the leadership changing, it's a new commission, new owners. I think that process will continue. Hopefully they'll strike that balance between preserving the tradition of the game while also continuing to attract new fans.
It's stolen by Lowry. Here's DeRozan. Takes it off the glass.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
We talk about the new team owners. More than 30%, Clark, of the league's teams have changed hands. I didn't know this since 2010.
I did not either, but again, as franchises grow in value, the owners are getting much more involved. And again, understanding the appreciation potential of this kind of asset. It's a bigger chunk of their portfolio now. It used to be owners were guys that kind of came through the basketball business somewhat. Didn't look at it as something that could be a viable asset, but now it's a big business play.
Here's Clarkson. Johnson right side. Clarkson kicks to Hill. Shot clock at 6. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Substitution.
1:35 left in the game. Just 2 to shoot. Los Angeles with another miss. Raptors trail by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
Fantastic show, Paul. What an amazing game all around it was for Kobe Bryant. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Williams kicks to Vasquez. Johnson right side. The rebound by Young. LA's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Hill left side. Releases from 15. Shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And it's Johnson penetrating. That one goes. Count it.
That lead pass allowed him to get straight to the hoop without losing any momentum.
The Lakers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Clarkson. Beyond the arc. Here's Black. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
You got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
3-pointer. Vasquez, that's good.
Vasquez.
Lakers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Black, Hansbrough defending. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
He's off on the foot. And the Lakers making a change here. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here is Williams. And Kobe with the block. And they'll keep possession. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And so now we'll go down to Doris Burke, who's standing by live with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Just come out and play well, just play with a lot of energy, execute well, read the defense well, make unnecessary cuts.
Talent and execution. Kobe, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, that about concludes our broadcast.